Stanislav, I didn't know that I had to provide a business plan for my EB-1A visa. Well, you may and you may not have to provide a business plan for this category of visa, and today we're going to be discussing this topic. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your EB-1A talent visa case. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. So we're going to be discussing whether you need a business plan for EB-1A visa or you can go without it. First of all, what is EB-1A visa? That's the visa, an immigrant visa, okay, that gives you a green card to you, to your spouse, and the kids below 21 years old. If we can prove that you satisfy 3 criteria out of the 10, and please watch this video to learn the basic understanding of this visa before you continue to listen, unless you already know. Let's discuss this. EB-1A has 5 categories, and that is business, education, science, sport, and art. Definitely, I don't see why on earth anybody from sport category or art or anything else besides a business have to provide a business plan for the immigration services. Okay, it just doesn't make sense. Unless you have a hybrid petition where you are an IT person, or maybe you're like engineer or some kind of in the tech industry, and you combine your knowledge in tech with your business, maybe. But still, that's more like a business, even though there's a component of something else. I would narrow this thing down to the business category of EB-1A visa. And in this category, I can clearly see, and we've done that in the past, where we have provided business plans for businesses, for the businessmen, to show how they're going to continue to evolve and scale their talent in the US. And that's basically the only option that we have for business category where we're going to use a business plan is basically to show the benefit to the US, how we're going to do the business. But let me tell you guys, we use this option maybe in 10 to 15% of our cases, and we can file 20-30 cases EB-1A a month. Most of the time, the continuation of the talent of how we're going to benefit the US is already a kind of a business, some kind of a commercial enterprise, but more in a light version. Not like the whole business plan, oh my god, the marketing analysis and market analysis and competition analysis and all this craziness, okay? We can do this, and there's no problem with that. There's nothing wrong with that, first of all, but is there a necessity for that? I don't think so. The only time I believe this is a necessity for EB-1A in the business category to provide a business plan where we know exactly where, how, and what we're going to be doing, what kind of business. This could be a necessity just to show that you thought it through, that you know exactly what's going on, how you're going to do this, how much money you're going to invest in this, and this kind of craziness. And if we can avoid this, because those petitions are already pretty big. I mean, it's rarely goes below 1,000 pages. And we don't want to kill the trees, and we don't want to confuse the officer. We just want to make sure he understands what's going on. And sometimes business plan is something extra that's gonna just be of no use to the officer because he already made a decision, or he already made the decision, now he looks at the business plan and he changes the decision, and also in a negative way, of course. Each separate petition I analyze on a case-by-case basis, but for you to know whether you can apply for EB-1A, you need to make a first step, and this is a free evaluation of your case. What is it? It's a link below this video that's gonna say free evaluation of a talent visa. Click on it and fill it out. Give me all the answers to all my questions. Within 2 days, I'll get back to you with initial analysis, break it down by the criteria, by the type of visa, maybe find a different visa for you. And if you have a potential, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, where I will build a written winning strategy for your EB-1A case. And recently I had an approval for Indian citizen who was a businessman in the pharmaceutical industry. He went to Ukraine before the war, long time before. He had a couple of patents. He had a few companies established. He made good money. He drafted a few good publications, a few good websites, and press interviewed him, and that was a really good petition. And also, we had a business plan with this guy, because that's what he wanted to do here in the US, continue with his patents, develop the pharmaceutical direction, so he got an approval with no RFE within a couple of days. Smash that like button if you guys like my content, subscribe to my YouTube channel, to my Insta, and to my TikTok. My name is Stanislav Shamayev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.